Hello everyone, it's Tilly from Tilly Journals and welcome back to my channel. I am here to pre-plan the week of, I don't know what the dates are, the 7th, the 13th is right in front of you, Tilly, of September in my A5 wide coiled planner using this Dr. Plans Co kit. It's called Plant Mum and she only now has a foiled version of this kit, but this is the unfoiled version. Just show you the pages there. It's a 5-page kit, I think. So yeah, that's what we're working with. I also have these date covers from Lily Blossom Designs with date dots from my shop. I have foiled overlays from my shop, obviously in gold foil, and then I have foiled functionals as well, and some flags. Though there is already a lot of layering things in this kit, so I don't know how much of that I will need, but we will see as we go along. I am going to speed up and voice over this video, but before I do that, I'm wearing a wrist brace. Basically, I've got a load of wrist pain at the minute. I'm wearing the wrist brace to try and lessen that pain a little bit. I just wanted to mention that before I got started. So without any further ado, I will hand over to VoiceOver Tilly and get the kit down. Okay, so I'm going to start off by popping down the bottom washi, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the bottom washi from the kit and the 5mm nude and gold bows that I pulled in just to fill up that space. I've discovered that if with most bottom washi you put a 5mm washi in both this planner and the memory planner I'm using, the inserts, you actually have like the full spaces filled. So that's what I'm intending to do at the moment. So yeah, just popping that down, and then I'm going to pop in the date covers. So whilst I'm popping the base of the spread down, I'm just going to talk about my little racial injustice, Black Lives Matter topic whilst, yeah. So this week I just want to talk about like how like inbuilt things are into training. So, and actually I'm going to be coming from this from a medicine point of view, so sort of from a, in some ways, a fat phobia point of view. Because anybody who is overweight knows that when you go to the doctors, you quite often get told that you need to lose weight, even if the reason you went to the doctors is nothing to do with, you know, your weight. And basically that is for two reasons, and one of them is because of the way GPs get paid. And I don't know whether I've talked about this before, but this really angers me. So GPs are essentially private companies that are employed, so GP practices are private companies that are employed by the CCG, the Clinical Commissioning Group, and they basically control where the NHS's money go. So yeah, GPs are sort of private companies, but basically they get money from the CCG by meeting certain requirements, and one of those things is to give weigh people, I think it's once a year, and give it weight advice if people are overweight. So that is one way that, you know, systemic injustice is built into the system, and I get to a certain extent that there is a need to, yeah, I get that to some extent, but I really don't to a lot of other extents, because there are a lot of very unhealthy underweight people or normal weight people, and a lot of very healthy overweight people. So you need to look at the whole picture of health, not just one individual thing. But anyway, so yeah, I don't agree with it as a base anyway, but that is just like an example of a way that you don't even think about the fact that that is like built in to the way medicine works, the way like doctors get paid, the way GP practices get paid, and GP practice. Yeah, so like, if you think that sort of just is trained into you in med school, that you need to give people weight loss advice if they're overweight, and half the time, no, you don't. Half the time, the reason they are in is nothing to do with their weight, and you need to not bring it up, because most people that are overweight know they are overweight and know that they potentially would be healthier if they lost some weight, but they got to make their own decisions. Like, leave them alone, please. That is not the only way to be healthy, is to lose weight. It's just not. There are lots of unhealthy ways to lose weight, and that's most ways of losing weight that people do are relatively unhealthy. So I don't know why we encourage them. Anyway, that went on to a completely different rant to the rant I meant to be having, so I just wanted to then sort of mention the fact that sort of encouraging doctors to bring up people's weight to them when they are overweight is the same way that in some ways the other things are built in. So race things are built in, and it's not necessarily being overweight is bad. It's never said like that. It's being overweight is bad for your health, and it'll be the same with everything, and with racism and the colour of people's skin. It is never, nobody ever says, or very, very rarely says, being black makes you a horrible person. No, there are a lot of assumptions about black people that just are not true, and those assumptions are taught to you from a young age, and it just, makes for an unjust and horrendous society. Anyway, that was a different rant. Ended up being a bit of a different rant to the one I was meant to have, but I've got the base of the kit down, so let's talk a little bit about the plans. So I've popped in my uploads. I've decided to start using some upload scripts, which I've made myself. You'll also notice I took my wrist brace off. I was finding it way too difficult to plan with it on. I also was getting pins and needles in my thumb, I think, because of how tightly it was around my wrist, so I thought I'd give myself a bit of a break from wearing it. But anyway, so I've popped in my 2 videos and my wash hair. I forgot to pull out my dinos to mark in washing my hair with a character sticker, but I will put them in at some point. It is now Monday. So I filmed this. When did I film this? Did I film it on Friday, I think? And it's Monday when I'm recording the voiceover, the 7th. And I still haven't put the wash hair dinos in, but I will. Probably after this video, to be real. So I'm just popping in 2 things at the top for my morning routine and for my little task in the morning. I'm hoping at some point I'm going to go back to one of those things being exercise, on the topic of trying to make healthier lifestyle decisions. I want to improve my cardiovascular fitness and my heart's life, yeah boy. And then I'm just showing you a little sticker that is coming out on Friday, I believe. I think it's Friday that you're seeing this video. Oh my god, that means we potentially buy our house next week. Okay, so it's Monday the 7th, and my solicitor rang me this morning and was like, yo, your seller wants to complete on the 18th, what do you think? And to be fair, my seller had already texted me asking what I thought. The person we're buying the house from had already texted me asking me what I thought. And to us, we don't really mind the closer to the end of the month we purchase a house, the less interest we pay on a mortgage, but to be honest, it doesn't really matter to us at all, because we are currently privately renting from my parents, and we are not tied into a contract. So to be honest, we will buy the house, we'll do the work we want to do to it, and then move in. So I'm hoping, if we complete on the 18th, I'm hoping we'll be in by mid to late October. So that's the plan at the moment. Oh my god, I'm so nervous, I'm so excited. Anyway, what I was meant to be saying is that I just was showing you, and what I'm putting down now are new morning routine stickers, and these will be out on Friday. A little sneak peek ahead of Wednesday's new release video is them. Yeah, I just, I wanted them, so I made them. One of those ones. Yeah, so that's the really exciting thing that's going on. Next, I'm popping in on Monday. I'm popping in a box for my boyfriend being at work, because I wasn't at work. So normally, because I work the weekend, which is why I filmed the video on Friday, because that was my last day off, my last, more than 11 and a half hours in a row off. At the bottom, I'm putting in a Rangers thing with have a picnic. Yeah, because we've got a Rangers picnic this evening, hopefully, as long as the rain stops. It's sort of stopped raining now, and it's meant to stay dry now, but we're just hoping it does, because we'd really like to see the Rangers again, because we haven't seen them in forever. So yeah, now at the top of Monday, I'm marking in Ranger prep. I don't know what I'm going to put in next. I use a green strip. So what I'm going to put in next is Twinkle Thursday Prep, and that is using one of the stickers I got from Sticky Studio Co. That is absolutely gorgeous. It is a gold foiled envelope, and it's so cute. Love it. Then I'm going to pop in filming, which was filming my new release video, and I also filmed my August Memory Monthly. I'm now popping in doing listing photos on Tuesday. I think that's what that's going to eventually be. I will change that in a minute because I don't use it doesn't stay as a flag, and I don't know why it doesn't stay as a flag. I think I nicked the flag to do birthdays, but who knows, because there are a lot of birthdays this week. And then I'm popping in doing my shop finances on Wednesday because it was shop payday today. I just get the money out of Etsy once a month, just to make my accounts easier, to be honest, which, to be fair, it would be better sitting in my bank account than their bank account, but meh. Then there I'm popping in a house task. We are now planning to go to dinner on Wednesday. One of our favourite restaurants, the Thai place near us, is doing 50% off up to the value of £10 per person for some of September, so we're gonna go eat there because it's one of our favourite places. Then I'm marking in here, doing some packing ready for moving, because we need to get a shift on if we're gonna complete next week. Scary. Then on Friday I'm marking in choosing stickers because I'm going to try and film 2 videos on Saturday, as well as I've got my live plan with me, which will have already happened. This is weird because when I'm filming the voiceover it's like in the future, but by the time you're seeing it, it's in the past, and this takes me forever to get into the like right place, but I get there in the end, I promise. So I actually write in the wrong video, so I want to film last week's memory plan and my October monthly pre-plan this weekend. So yeah, that's live plan with me. I'm putting in there, and then I'm gonna pop in packing some orders. I'm like, oh, I haven't used any of my foiled functionals, so I put in a circle here to mark packing orders in. I just layer that with the girl from Fox and Cactus and my script. I love a good layer. Saturday morning is always my YouTube comment day, and Sunday morning is always my Instagram photo day and a tidy day. It's just the things I do. Then I'm using the checklist and a film script to mark in the 2 videos that I want to film. I write down the wrong videos, and then that's like most of the stuff. Then I jump onto Sunday, mark in tidying. As I said, nearly always tidy on a Sunday morning. I ripped my morning routine sticker, putting that down because I'm clumsy and rip things all the time. That's just my clumsiness, honestly. I'm so clumsy. Like, my boyfriend is like a proper, when he hurts himself, he's like, ow, and moans for ages, and I'm like, I never complain. So, you know, if I've like complaining that something hurts, it really freaking hurts, because I don't complain about being in pain, because I just walk into things all the time because I just get pain because I'm clumsy. Anyway, next I'm marking and brainstorming my goals, so that will be my Q4 goals. Oh my god, we are nearly in Q4. What the hell is happening? Okay, good. Next I'm going to mark in working out my shop calendar for Q4. Oh my god, I'm still 3 months ago. Q4. I try and do my shop calendar quarterly. And then I'm going to mark in doing my Instagram photos. I tend to batch take my photos, so whenever I have a finished spread that Sunday, I will then photograph the 3 photos of that spread to put on Instagram, and then I save them on a folder on my computer, and then once a week I take the next like 10 days or the next 10 photos I can do, and schedule them using an app called, what's it called? Crowd I can't think what it's called. I'm going to look it up on my phone. Anyway, yeah, so that's what I'm marking in the moment, sorting out Instagram. Crowdfire, that's what it's called. I wanted to say Crowdfire, but I wasn't like certain enough to get it wrong. Now I'm just marking in the birthdays. So it is my friend Gemma from university's birthday today. She's never going to watch this, but happy birthday, Gemma. It is my boyfriend's cousin's birthday on the 10th. And oh my god, this is the other thing that happened this week. So my boyfriend told me his mum's birthday is on the 14th of September. It is not on the 14th of September, it's on the 4th of September. So it's wrong everywhere. It's wrong in my perpetual calendar, it's wrong in our book of dates. Yeah, because he told me the wrong date. And at first we were like, did you just tell me? Because it basically, his mum has 2 birthdays. She's got a biological birthday and her the birthday that's on her birth certificate. So he was like, did I just tell you the wrong one, the one she doesn't celebrate? And I was like, I don't know. And then I just looked, and no, he just told me the complete wrong date. So yeah, now I am gonna pop the 4 boxes in and my own work and stuff. This obviously is a little bit emptier than my last few spreads have been when I pre-planned, and that's basically because I'm not working long days half the week, so I can actually pre-plan something, which is quite nice. It's quite nice to be able to pre-plan something. I'm on normal days all of this week, well, 4 of these days. Next week I'm on 3 long days and 2 shorter days, but meh. That's fine. So yeah, I'm just popping in the 4 boxes, and then in the rest of the space I'm going to mark in me being at work and my boyfriend being at work. I'm using ward cover stickers this week because I'm on ACU, which is like the ambulatory care unit, and actually really it's like a clinic rather than anything. It counts as a clinic for things like my portfolio, but I was going to say something. But yeah, ward cover is like the best thing I could do. Really, I should use a ward cover when I'm covering the short stay ward, but I haven't done that. So just moving things a little bit around to try and make things fit in well. And then I will pop down the stickers and write everything in, and that will be about it. I've sped this next bit of the video up a bit more, though it still seems like it's not slow, but it doesn't seem particularly speedy. But I can chat with you anyway. So how's your week going? I was working all weekend, and actually today I've had a pretty productive day. I only I needed to get 1 video edited today, and this is the 2nd video I'm editing, and I'm definitely going to be able to have time to edit a 3rd. It's about 4:30. I want to tidy when my boyfriend gets home if I can. The problem maybe is that I don't know whether we will overlap very much because I've got Rangers and he works till 5:30, so he might not be home early enough because we've got Rangers at 7 if the rain holds off. We need to make a decision in a minute. Anyway, I'm popping my foil overlays down, and then I'm gonna write everything in. I used my Monstera overlays for this kit, and I love it. It's really different. What did I do last week? Last week was like a massively blue spread. It's quite different from anything I've done for a while, and I actually really like it. I seem to quite like spreads with quite a lot of like white or neutral colours in them at the moment. Kind of digging on it, not gonna lie. And I think I needed like a bit of air, because the kit before so I did a very blue kit last week. The week before that I did the PR freebie overlay thing, and that's always a super full spread, and the week before that I did bougie boxes, so like I feel like I needed the space in my planner that this spread gives me. Anyway, I am just like writing the last few things in, then I'm going to give you a bit of a viv wiggle. To be fair, I still have like a minute after this bit, and then I would pass over to Future Tilly with the finished spread. I'm digging on Inkjoy gels. I don't know whether the videos where I've talked about my little current pen crisis have come out yet or not, but I found like pen peace at least for a little bit with Inkjoy gels, so that's where I am at with that. I really like how they write. The only thing is if you write over Tipp-Ex they smudge, which is actually what's happened on this Saturday for me, which is a little bit annoying, but oh well. So yeah, that is the finished spread. I'm just trying to show you what's left in the kit here quickly, then I'm going to give you a viv wiggle, and then let's hand over. Oh no, I remembered I had to write in my habits on the sidebar. Now I'm going to open up, give you another viv wiggle, and then finally we will pass over to Future Tilly with the finished spread. Oh, it's so foily, I love it. So here we have the finished spread. It is so foiled and pretty. I don't know why this looks so foiled compared to other weeks. Is it just like, it doesn't, to be fair, everything just looks super foiled. So yeah, I love how this has come out. It's absolutely gorgeous. And the exciting news is that we are hoping to complete on the house on Friday. So we are 1 week. Oh my god, I put the 1 week to go on the wrong day. This should be on Friday, not Thursday. I wonder whether I've done that every week. No, just this week. So yeah, got a little countdown going to completing on our house. Oh, nervous. Okay, so yeah, that's the finished spread. Been a good week. Yeah, lots and lots of packing, lots and lots of YouTube stuff, and lots of working, really. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this video. Comment, like down below, let me know what you think of this spread, and I hope to see you in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye!